Hey, good morning. Time now for Wayne County Now's Saturday News. I'm Dustin Fuller with you, reminding you these and other stories are available at mywaynecountynow.com. And just a heads up, today and tomorrow, with it being weekend, there will be only one newscast that drops around 9 in the morning on both days. So we will have more information as it becomes available at mywaynecountynow.com, and we will follow up tomorrow morning on the Wayne County Now News. Over the winter, the village of Sisney closed the burn pile area because of abuse of the use of the dumping area. In March, that area was reopened as a need to dispose of tree limbs and yard waste arose. Once again, officials are talking about closing the village burn pile, this time for good. According to village collector and treasurer Jennifer Eckelberry, village officials have recently found chairs, construction materials, and trash bags in the village burn pile. Eckelberry says that village officials have cleaned up the mess this time, but officials issue a stern warning that if the issue reoccurs, they will look at closing the burn pile for good. Recently, the trash rate for the village of Sisney slightly went up as part of a contractual agreement. Also, the village has reported an uptick in use of trash service by those who do not live in the village limits that have family and friends who live there. Eckelberry says activity like that can raise trash rates in their future contracts. Officials at the Wayne County Jail have posted their update recently for the month of April. Jail officials say that they are currently housing 20 detainees, with 6 of those being sentenced to county time and an additional 3 serving weekend sentences. Jail officials have also posted numbers processed so far for the year. In January, officials at the jail processed 33 individuals. 29 were processed in February, 32 in March, and 38 in April. Jail officials report that a recent inspection of the kitchen by the Wayne County Health Department, they received 100% complaints from that inspection with no violations. Last Friday, Fairfield Community High School held its annual day for awards. Faculty and staff were proud to recognize achievements of the class of 2024. Students were awarded over $1.5 million in scholarships and prizes. The class of 2024 has committed to universities far and wide, some Utah State, the University of Michigan State, as well as University of Tennessee Martin, Maryville University, Johnson & Wales University, Columbia University. That's just to name a few. Awards Day was rounded out with department and club honors acknowledging distinction in fields such as English, fitness, math, music, science, and student government. We have a full list of the FCHS Scholarship Awards and other awards with this story at mywaynecountynow.com. Wayne City High School held their ceremony for Senior Day yesterday. That was in the Performance Gym at Wayne City High School. Students, educators, parents, and community members were on hand for the event. Overall, over $473,000 in scholarships were awarded to the Wayne City class of 2024. We have a list of the awards with this story at mywaynecountynow.com. Wayne County Sheriff's officials arrested a Champaign man on a warrant that was issued in February. Around 12:47 p.m. on Thursday, 22-year-old Devin B. Butler was arrested by Wayne County Sheriff's officials for failing to register as a sex offender. Butler was also wanted on a failure to appear warrant for obstruction of justice, burglary of a building, and theft from a building. Butler is being held at the Wayne County Jail pending a court appearance. That court appearance is scheduled for May 16th. 3 sentences were handed down in Wayne County Court on Thursday. 36-year-old Natasha Garrett of Albion pled guilty to a count of battery. Garrett will serve a year of court supervision and pay court costs. 38-year-old Jody R. McHugh of Louisville pled guilty to a count of unlawful possession of methamphetamine. BQ, as part of a plea agreement, will serve 18 months probation and pay court costs of $4,365. BQ will also serve probation concurrent with a sentence out of Clay County. 60-year-old Penny M. Randolph Bailey admitted to violating her probation in Wayne County Court. That admission took place in February. The case dates back to 2022 for unlawful dealing in methamphetamine. She was sentenced to 180 days in county jail and an additional 2 years of probation. She will also be responsible for court costs. The Sisseton FFA Conduct of Chapters meeting took place Thursday in Peoria. Team members include Kinsey Alvis, Claire Matthews, Michaela Morse, Aiden Dickey, Allison Shannon, Mickey Hurl, and Ava Lewis. The team finished in second at the Illinois FFA Conduct of Chapters meeting leadership development event, also held Thursday. Overall, individual honors include third place chair for Kinsey Alvis and top 10 overall floor members for Mickey Hurl, who was first, Allison Shannon in second, and Aiden Dickey in fourth. Each team member completed a written test and answered oral questions, demonstrating knowledge of parliamentary procedure. As a group, a 13-minute session, which included official FFA opening and closing ceremonies, was presented before a panel of judges. The team had advanced through the section and district competitions to compete as one of 10 Illinois FFA chapters at the event. As a first-place winner, Mickey Hurl will be recognized on stage during the first general session of next month's Illinois FFA State Convention that will be held in Springfield. Sisseton's FFA Parliamentary Procedure team finished third at the 2024 Illinois FFA State Parliamentary Procedure Leadership Development event. The event also took place in Peoria Thursday at Illinois Central College. Sisseton FFA Parliamentary Procedure team members included Alex Paul, Allie Brock, Ellie Krupp, Cadence Hyder, Macy Tannehill, and Joshua Biggs. Individual honors include fourth place chair for Joshua Biggs and fifth place overall floor member Alex Paul. The six-member team competed individual written exams for parliamentary law, answered oral questions pertaining to his or her assigned motion, and participated in the 11-minute demonstration of parliamentary procedure. FFA chapters have to advance through section and district rounds to qualify as one of 10 teams in Illinois to compete in the state event. Sisseton Village Hall has released their list of rummage sales that are scheduled for today. According to that sheet, there are 21 rummage sales in store. There's also a pork burger fundraiser and bake sale going on at Sisseton Park today. That's being put together by Round Prairie Church. We have a full list of those who are having a rummage sale in Sisseton with this story at mywaynecountynow.com. Wayne City also having their rummage sale going on today as well. We have a list with the Wayne City story at mywaynecountynow.com. There's also a pork burger fundraiser going on there as well. We'll talk about that more in the community calendar section of our newscast. The Fairfield Public Library has announced their summer reading program for the year. The summer reading program runs May 18th through July 5th. The final day to register is June 1st. Program is free and geared towards those in 1st through 8th grades. Library officials say that there will be prizes for those who meet reading goals. At the end of the program, there will be a special summer reading skate party that will be held at Skateland Rollersport. That will take place July 5th from 10 a.m. until 12 noon. All registered readers will be allowed to participate in the free skate. For more information on the summer reading program at the Fairfield Public Library, you can call 618-842-4516. The City of Fairfield is accepting applications for fire and police departments to update their eligibility lists. Officials say that there will be testing dates of June 7th and 8th. To get an application, you can visit the city's website or stop by Fairfield City Hall during business hours to pick up an application. We'll take a look at your weather forecast coming up in just a few moments. This is Wayne County Now.
When you need concrete or masonry work, New Gen Concrete is your go-to in Wayne County and the surrounding area. They can help you finish that concrete project with anything from flat work, stairs and stem walls to decorative stamping and masonry resurfacing. New Gen Concrete, set in stone on Williamson Drive in Fairfield. Call 618-516-5002 or email them at newgenconcretellc@yahoo.com to get on the schedule today.
It's time now for a look at your weather forecast. Still a chance of severe weather looking at Tuesday, 15% chance as Wayne County in the bullseye of that weather situation. We're definitely keeping an eye on that as Day 3 SPC information will have more on the actual chances of severe weather for our area. Meanwhile, there's a chance of showers and thunderstorms each day in the weather forecast, as the best chances will be Sunday night into Monday, then Tuesday afternoon into Wednesday night. Unseasonably warm temperatures will also continue with highs mostly in the upper 70s to mid 80s with lows in the 60s in our area. For today, your weather forecast calls for a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly in the afternoon. Mostly sunny at a high of 83. Tonight, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly before 1 a.m. Otherwise, partly cloudy, low around 60. 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms for Sunday, mainly in the afternoon. Partly sunny, high of 78. For Sunday evening, showers, thunderstorms possible. Then showers and thunderstorms are possible after midnight. Mostly cloudy, low of 61. And for Monday, showers, possibly a thunderstorm, high of 77. As mentioned, our chance at severe weather Tuesday. Right now, they're saying a 15% chance of that, but we will see more detail on that probably tomorrow when the Day 3 outlook highlights a real closer idea to what chances of severe weather for our area would be. Continuing on for the forecast, there's showers and thunderstorms every day in the forecast. Not something to avoid right now. Highs will be in the low to mid 80s with lows in the low to mid 60s. That is a look at your weather forecast. We will check obituaries coming up in just a moment. Those obituaries are presented by our friends at Johnson Devon Funeral Home, as well as Everlasting Florals. If you're looking for supplies for memorial decorations or a memorial piece, look no further than Everlasting Florals, formerly Leg Manufacturing, at 900 West Delaware in Fairfield. Owners Chad and Melissa Musgrave offer a full line of wholesale and retail floral supplies, silk flowers for every season, and even manufacture a variety of items in-house, from wire and aluminum saddles to cemetery can holders, shepherd's hooks, and flag holders. Everlasting Florals, making the world more colorful, one stem at a time.
The loss of a loved one can leave you with a lot of unanswered questions, feelings of stress and anxiety, and grief. The experienced funeral directors at Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home in Fairfield can help guide you through all aspects of the funeral process to provide you with a beautiful, lasting tribute to your loved one. Call them at 618-842-6006. The Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home, 106 Northeast 4th Street in Fairfield, serving the Wayne County area with compassion, dignity, and respect.
And time now for a look at area obituaries on Wayne County Now. A reminder, you can check these obituaries out on our website, mywaynecountynow.com. 86-year-old Virginia Johnson of Fairfield passed away at 8:03 a.m. Friday, April 26th at Fairfield Memorial Hospital. She was born May 8th of 1937 in Boylston to Lewis and Ruth McCullough Laird. She worked at the Joliet Army Ammunition Plant for many years and retired after 25 years with Rockwell International in Centralia. Virginia was an active member of the Royal Neighbors. She will be missed by many. Virginia is survived by daughters Donna and husband Dale Millenbein of Mill Shoals, and Musetta Elaine and husband Eddie McKinney of Fairfield. Daughter-in-law Ina Johnson of Cloverdale, Indiana. 10 grandchildren, 24 great-grandchildren, 12 great-great-grandchildren, 5 sisters including Shirley Lowry of Fairfield, Donna Faye Mays of Patoka, Indiana, Linda Legg of Fairfield, Nina Bailey of Fairfield, and Pamela Mays of Fairfield. 4 brothers, Raymond and wife Phyllis Laird of Fairfield, Don and wife Lisa Laird of Paoli, Dale and wife Diane Laird of Minooka, Illinois, and Kenneth and wife Vicky Laird of Centralia. Numerous nieces, nephews, and church family also survive. She was preceded in death by her parents, husband Guy L. Johnson and son Jimmy Guy Johnson, and sisters Dolores Pittman and Patsy Vaughn. Funeral services for Virginia Johnson will be at 12 noon Saturday at the Johnson Devon Funeral Home. Burial will follow in Maple Hill Cemetery. Visitation will be from 10 a.m. until service time at the Johnson Devon Funeral Home. Memorials may be made to the Zion Hill Campground and will be accepted at Johnson Devon Funeral Home today. 93-year-old James Jim Wilson Hedrick of Mount Erie passed away Tuesday, April 30th at Wabash Senior Living and Rehabilitation Center at Carmine. Jim was born November 30th of 1930 to Wilson and Edna Putney Hedrick. He married Marge Shannon on June 17th of 1952 in Mount Erie. She preceded him in death on April 5th of 2019. Jim was a retired farmer and had been a committee member on the ASCS board and a surveyor for Wayne County for over 10 years. Jim had also served in the U.S. Air Force. Jim is survived by two daughters, Nancy and husband Scott Schneider of Edwardsville, Illinois, and Kathy Sachs of Mount Erie. A son, Randy, and wife Cindy Hedrick of Mount Erie. 8 grandchildren, 11 great-granddaughters, and 3 great-grandsons, with 1 on the way and a great-great-grandson on the way as well. Surviving is a sister, Jean, and husband, Lionel Harris. Preceding him in death were his parents, wife, Margie, 3 brothers, Sam, Donald, and Vic, and a sister, Wilma. Visitation will be from 10 a.m. until noon today at the Hostelton Meredith Funeral Home in Sisney, with funeral services set for 12 noon at Hostelton Meredith Funeral Home in Sisney. Burial will follow in McKendree Cemetery near Mount Erie. Military honors will be provided by Anthony Wayne, Post 176 of the American Legion, and Wayne County VFW Post 4535. Memorials may be given to McKendree Cemetery Fund or the Anthony Wayne American Legion Post 176 and will be accepted at the Hostelton Meredith Funeral Home in Sisney. Hostelton Meredith Funeral Home in Sisney assisting the family with arrangements. 52-year-old Charlotte Michelle McGill Collier of Satellite Beach, Florida. She was 52, passed away April 24th. She passed peacefully in Melbourne, Florida, surrounded by family after a brief battle with cancer. Charlotte is survived by her husband, Michael, 2 children, Taryn and Aiden Collier, as well as father, Ronnie McGill, sister, Veronica Trogdon, nephew, Austin Ramirez, close friend, Aaron Sullivan, and many close aunts, uncles, and cousins. Charlotte was preceded in death by mother, Nancy McGill. Charlotte was born in Fort Carson, Colorado on July 21st of 1971 to Ronnie and Nancy McGill. She grew up in Fairfield, Illinois, where she attended primary and secondary school. She earned her bachelor's degree from the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign. Charlotte's career in the insurance industry, processing and reviewing major loss claims, led her to many places over the years. She worked in several teams, processing post-hurricane losses, which is how she fell in love with the Satellite Beach, Florida area, when she ended up living and raising her children there. Funeral services for Charlotte Collier will be at 1 p.m. on Monday at Johnson Devon Funeral Home in Fairfield. Burial will be in Maple Hill Cemetery. Visitations from 11 a.m. until service time at the funeral home. That is for 52-year-old Charlotte Michelle Collier of Satellite Beach, Florida. Again, that funeral at Johnson Devon Funeral Home in Fairfield on Monday. We'll take a look at community calendar notes coming up in just a moment. That is presented by Carnaby Square. And also, if you missed it last night, we released our first Wayne County salute. Let's go ahead and give you that salute once again. This week's Wayne County Now salute is Private First Class Dawson Harris, currently stationed at Fort Pendleton. He's currently receiving more training for the Marine Corps and then will be schooling at 29 Palms in California for specialty training in communications. Dawson plans to do whatever it takes to climb the ranks and make a career out of serving his country. Dawson has always been a motivated worker who started mowing lawns at a young age for himself and for his uncle John Klein at CNC Mowing. After he turned 16, he added working at Taco Bell to his resume. He also decided that he wanted to try his hand at working with children, so he started to take on another job with the Clay County Health Department, working in their Teen Ridge program. While working in Florida, he met some good people and started going to the gym and weightlifting. It's there that he met a retired Marine named Smitty. Smitty had been a great influence on Dawson and his start to competitive weightlifting to his decision to join the Marines. For that, the family thanks Smitty. Dawson has always been a physically active person who plays baseball, who has played baseball, football, ran track, basketball, and just about anything to keep him moving. Dawson is the son of David and Tiffany Harris of Sisney and a 2022 graduate of Sisney High School. He then received his associates in science and arts from Frontier Community College in December of 2023. Our Wayne County Salute of the Week, Private First Class Dawson Harris of the U.S. Marine Corps.
Dive into summer with the latest styles at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield. From top to bottom, Carnaby Square has everything you need to embrace the season in style with brands like Charlie B, Multiples, Jess and Jane, Lucky Bird, and Tribal in sizes from small to extra, extra large. Plus, Carnaby Square carries the largest selection of Brighton purses, jewelry, and accessories around. Carnaby Square, the fashion leader in Southern Illinois, located at 115 East Main Street in Fairfield, making you look great since 1980.
It's time now for a look at the community calendar list. It's presented by our friends at Carnaby Square. First off, yard and rummage sales are taking place in Sisseton and Wayne City today. That is something that is going on throughout the area. Hope Ministries of Jeff today is holding a supplemental food giveaway. It's taking place now until 11 a.m. The lineup will start near Jeff Grade School. Officials ask that you remain in your vehicle, register, and volunteers will load your vehicle for you. In Wayne City, Boy Scout Troop 185 will be hosting a pork burger fundraiser from 9 until 1 in the parking lot of the Methodist Church at Wayne City. Funds will be used for troop events, so good chance to get a pork burger there. And it's great for while you're out rummage sailing in Wayne City. It's a similar deal in Sisseton, too. That's because the pork burger fundraiser is being put on at the city park, being put on by Round Prairie Church. It's not only a pork burger sale, but it's also a bake sale that's taking place at the Sisseton Park for the rummage sales today. It's being, as mentioned, put on by Round Prairie Church. They'll also have a small rummage sale going on at the park as well. The Wayne County Shrine Club is hosting their annual Vidalia onion sale today. It's taking place downtown in Fairfield. A 10-pound bag of Vidalia onions will cost you $10. Money raised will help with Shrine Club projects. Wayne City Matters is hosting a teen night tonight. Sign-ups begin at 5 at the Wayne City Baptist Church from 5 until 7. Those participating can go ahead to different locations throughout town to play games and earn tickets. From 7 until 9 this evening, participants can meet back at the Baptist Church for free pizza and drinks. Participants can also enter tickets for a chance to win prizes. Several local businesses and community members are pitching in to make the event a reality. That's a look at things on the community calendar that are happening just for today. We have more community calendar events on our website at mywaynecountynow.com. We'll take a look at sports in just a moment. This is Wayne County Now.
Whatever your project might be, Gibbs Excavating and Land Management, LLC, has the right tool and the expertise to get the job done right. The crew at Gibbs Excavating and Land Management can handle any job from stump grinding or forestry mulching, driveway repair, concrete demo and rock work to dirt and auger work, trenching, and even garden tilling. Call 618-516-1462 or email Austin at austingibbs70@yahoo.com to schedule your free estimate today.
Time now for sports on Wayne County Now. The Frontier Bobcats regular season finale today at Lakeland and Mattoon as the Bobcats trying to pick up wins 31 and 32. They take on the Lakeland Lakers this afternoon up at Mattoon, 12 noon and 3 o'clock starts for those games. We'll recap those for you tomorrow on mywaynecountynow.com. Taking a look at professional sports, starting off with Major League Baseball. Finals from Friday. Minnesota over the Boston Red Sox 5-2. Cardinals blanked Chicago White Sox by a final 3-0, improving to 15-17 on the season. San Diego downs the Arizona Diamondbacks 7-1. Oakland just a game under 500 over Miami 3-1. That being played at the Coliseum. Last season to have baseball at the Coliseum. The LA Dodgers a 4-3 winner over the Atlanta Braves in action that took place yesterday. Other Major League Baseball action, the Cubs fall to the Milwaukee Brewers 3-1 at Wrigley. Brewers ahead of the NL Central with a record of 20-11. The Reds shut out by the Baltimore Orioles 3-0 at Great American Ballpark. The Reds slipped to 16-16 on the year. Colorado defeats Pittsburgh 3-2 at PNC Park. The Philadelphia Phillies a 4-3 winner over the San Francisco Giants. Washington over Toronto 9-3. Tampa Bay and a slugfest over the New York Mets 10-8. The Yankees over the Detroit Tigers 2-1. It was the LA Angels shutting out Cleveland 6-0. Kansas City over Texas 7-1. It was Houston over Seattle 5-3. That is a look at the Major League Baseball side of things. Looking at the NBA finals from Friday, Orlando over Cleveland 103-96. That series tied 3 games apiece. Game 7 coming up in that series. Dallas over the LA Clippers 114-101 as Dallas takes that best of 7 series 4-2. One game on the docket in the NBA tonight. Minnesota and Denver match up in round 1 of the semifinals for the NBA Western Conference. In the NHL playoffs, Vancouver a 1-0 shutout win over Nashville in Game 6 as Vancouver takes that series 4-2. Their season's coming to an end. The Vegas Knights notch their series up at 3 apiece as they win over Dallas. That final score 2-0. One hockey game tonight. It's a Game 7, Toronto and Boston. That is a start that is set for 7 this evening and will be played in Boston. That's been a look at news, weather, and sports for your Saturday. I'm Dustin Fuller saying thanks for joining us. We'll have a brand new edition of Wayne County Now tomorrow morning at 9. Thanks for watching or listening to the My Wayne County Now podcast. You can watch on RJ on the Air, as well as the Wayne County Now YouTube channel and Wayne County Now Facebook page. You can also listen Spotify, Apple, iHeart, or wherever you get your podcast. Until tomorrow, have a good day.